Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. Well, hurry up, boy. We ain't got much time. What in hellfire are you waiting for? Come on! For the love of the Mojal's foul bowel movements, are you planning on staying there until this prison burns to the ground? On your feet, boy! I give up. When you're ready to get out of here, you let me know. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate. Hey! Hey! Help me!
He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it. Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He... he has a key. In his pocket.
There must be something we can do for him. Anything. There's nothing more I can do for him. He's already... Thank you. Your death will matter. Your sacrifice will help the Resistance. It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to, Kian. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate. We have different keys for every fold, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
The riot is growing.
Upwards.
Moving closer.
Ever upwards.
We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Down there, we find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
We have a live one here. Let's find out what he knows.
Locked.
Where are they
And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
Tell us or we'll make you suffer.
They're torturing him to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain.
Shadow, damn that
The
man!
keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
We got him! I think we got him!
Undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these
Finish him
barrels.
off. He's of no use to
The
us.
stench makes me
You only
sick.
have yourself to blame.
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not sure it can ever be that simple.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off. The
Good
riot
job.
won't last
Follow
forever.
me.
Something's going to give.
Keys.
Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
We're through. Hooray! We need to stop him.
They've broken through to the floor below.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Backy. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you'll wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather. May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now!
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
One day, Murren, we will see you garroted in front of this entire city,
So many
and your
barrels.
family too!
Do they never clean up after themselves? I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
The Azadi isn't alone.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
These bars won't hold me forever, Warden. Open up and I'll finish you quickly.
I thought, no, I'll put... Besides, there's nothing you can say to sway my mind.
Listen. Do you hear that? Your prisoners are Let me...
I see.
He will have to take my word for it. After all, what choice doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If he will need to trust me, even though I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. No guarantees, Warden. You will just have to trust me.
If I were to write... No, I believe I'm better off where I... Let's face it, Halvani, you're not a man or tonight.
He will have to... My word! Now!
I mean, what makes you think I'll listen to anything you have to tonight?
Doesn't the... Think carefully about this, Warden. My leniency is your only...
Perhaps.
What did he say about family? You're a family man, Murren. Are you not?
My family, mother, very well.
praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murrin. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. No! No! What are you doing? You bastard! No! Ah!
What in the seven hells was that? God save us. Those bastards killed the warden.
The warden deserved death. It was my choice, and I stand by it.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of "to be executed in the morning" did you not get? And what part of "the resistance needs you" did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick. Good job. Let's move. They're not far behind us.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage.
We don't
It's
have
covered
much
in
time.
a broken arrow and an oiled face towel. I've fashioned a rudimentary illuminant. In other words, I have a torch.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'm curious to see where this is going.
There's no way through here.
I want to fight those treacherous rats! Open this goddamn door!
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Oh, clever boy. I knew
The
you
oil
wouldn't
is burning off.
disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
I should be able to... They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
They've readied the nukes for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Lock that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Now arm yourself. Come over here now.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on the cloud ship, but through a portal created.
My...
Oh, what? Don't be so. No.
His eye. Look at this. Forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
That's I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the...
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this. Goddess watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
Honestly, I don't have an answer. It's his job to know how I'm doing. He knows me better than anyone. Why does he have to ask? He's honestly... Yeah, I'm doing all right.
I'm glad you feel that way, Zoe. We've come a long way. We still have a long way to go, but admitting to yourself that things are getting better, that's a big step in the right direction.
All right.
As for your memories, maybe you will remember everything. Maybe you won't. But you want to remember what happened to you before the coma. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk. I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
But you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Going back a year and a half before it all... I honestly remember very little.
You'd recently returned to Casablanca.
Of course I remember that. Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself and everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza. I was just treading water.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right?
What do you remember?
Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star, doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe...
And before that?
Dad, that...
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the World Wide Wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the Dream Machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the Dream Machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colorful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she... passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very... convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that. Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a Dream Machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No. Well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Now, I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should. To get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right. I probably should, but... I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
I haven't. Yet. I decided to continue with my degree, so I guess that means I'm not disassociating myself completely from Dad and everything he represents. But he rented out the house, moved to Mumbai. We're not exactly close anymore.
You don't think you need to talk to him?
Of course I do. At some point. I could really use his help with my studies. He's brilliant. I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but fuck, not now.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
If you do find a way to clean up the river, a lot of people will be happy.
I might actually be contributing something to society, for once. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Or just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
Roman seems like an interesting person, and... So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single, and you should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of Patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before... well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.